Good morning. If you guys want to give me a thumbs up if you can hear me, that would be great.
Everything in life is a negotiation.
You didn't hear that. Okay, see if I can hear myself. Awesome. All right. Happy Valentine's Day. I am excited to be here with you guys. Yes, happy Valentine's Day, Newton. Hi, Tina. Tina asked me if I got chocolates. Well, I bought chocolates. Is that the same thing? It's so good to be here with all of you guys, and I hope this time around I have a little bit better audio than in the past. I know that I have troubles with that, so I decided to just do it on my phone this time. I also, if you're on here, Gregory Jones, his birthday is tomorrow, and he wanted me to make sure that I didn't forget about it. So, happy birthday, Gregory. Awesome. Thank you guys for letting me know. How are you guys doing on this Valentine's Day? Here it is very cloudy. Yesterday it snowed like 4 inches, and I didn't check the weather, but I think it's not done snowing here in Idaho. We are not used to this much snow, but there is the occasional random dump of snow just for a couple days, and then it all goes away. Just throws everybody for a loop. Oh, that's great. I'm glad you're doing wonderful, Newton. Thank you, Tina. Hi, Rico. I hope you're doing good. Tina is freezing over in Michigan. Where are you guys tuning in from? I had to warm up my coffee. I had made it too early and it had already gotten cold. Pretty cold in Michigan. Hi, Mom. Thank you. I'm glad everybody's getting on. Yeah, my mom lives nearby, but not terribly close, and she also got like 7 inches of snow over the last few days. So it was a whole lot of just snow everywhere. Yeah. I'm looking out the window, and there is a van that hasn't moved since like Thursday. It probably has like at least 7 or 8 inches on top of it. Yeah, like I said, we're not used to that. So I'm sure it'll all melt or start melting today, and it'll be flooding everywhere. B, yes. Oh yeah, Tina and Newton are both in Michigan. Well, oh hi, Janelle. It snowed at the hotel in Bellingham. Had to buy new tires so I can make it back up the mountain to my new home. Happy birthday. Thank you, Janelle. So you're still in Washington in the Bellingham area. I like the photos you've been posting on Facebook. Looks very pretty. Hi, Billy Todd. How are you doing? Minneapolis is a whopping -13. My sister is in Bismarck, Mandan area, and she says it's been -17 for a while, -20 on the good days. But in those areas, it's just too cold to snow. You get snow maybe 1 or 2 days, And then the rest of the time, it is so, so cold that it can't snow. It just freezes whatever was left from before. Um, uh, I'm waiting for ads right now to see if I'm back on. And it's still buffering. It says I'm live, but I guess not. Okay. Thank you, Rico, for that buffering emoji. I think I am back on now. I know I lost like everybody right then. I got a phone call. Since it's my birthday, somebody was wishing me happy birthday, and it totally made the live stream stop. So I will call them back and let them know that I love them. Mom, it was Grandma and Grandpa that just called. So if they call you, let them know I will call them back in a little bit. Yes. So sorry about that. I hope you all can jump back on. I didn't know what happened. So yes. I don't know what we were talking about before, but happy Valentine's Day for anybody new jumping on. Janelle was letting us know that it's 12 degrees on Mount Baker on Friday night, no wind. That's really nice. I worked in the Mount Baker area 2 summers ago as a camp host. And you know, the weather wasn't too bad in the summer, but I would not want to hang out there too much in the winter because I'm not a huge fan of snow and cold. I think it's pretty. I just don't like being out in it all the time. And thank you, Newton, for the compliments. I thought I'd dress up for a few days since I don't really do it for work anymore. Thank you all for jumping on. We got the bearded photographer, Drain the Swamp, Marilyn, Lizard Sticks, and Magic Smurf. Thank you guys. We got 2021. I hope you all are having a good Valentine's Day wherever you are. Yeah, so I can't wait to get my van to New Mexico and Arizona. Billy Todd, yes, those are some great places to go. But I will say that New Mexico is still super cold, even though it's right next to Arizona and Texas. For whatever reason, I think it's just higher in elevation. It's cold there. Like Carlsbad is still like in the teens during the winter time. Hey, my friend from Thailand. I'm glad that you're on here. Yay. So, I wanted to do some funny birthday things. In the past, I have done some birthday lives, or just like when I turned 25, I think I did 25 things about me. But I was looking online and there's not too much out there for 27 besides joining the 27 club, which I don't plan on doing. Oh, Magic Smurf is in a blizzard in North Texas. That doesn't sound like fun. No, I don't know if any of you have been paying attention to the crazy traffic accidents that have been happening. There's one in Wisconsin where the guy like fell off the top of the interstate, like just drove off of it. That looked bananas because of the winter weather. And then the 128 car pileup in Texas. So we had 2 mornings ago, it was Friday morning, I think, some really bad accidents here in the area of Idaho that I'm in. Yeah. but I think everybody made it to work. Nobody was a part of all the accidents. That was nice. The weather is so makes me sick. Yeah, the weather is... Okay, I am back on now. I got another phone call. Sorry about that. Sorry about the phone calls. I wish... Okay, I'm gonna make this a little bit shorter, but now I know how to get back on here. Yes, Marilyn, I got another phone call. I didn't think about all that. I didn't think I'd be getting phone calls because I usually don't. But it's that one day of the year that I am popular. Hi, Freedom Dove. Thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. Um, I was, hey, thank you. Um, Chaotic 79. Thank you. I was looking up stuff to like just have for fun on the live stream, and I found like 127 questions for, I guess it's 20 questions, and then I found like random question generator. But yeah, there's not much online for turning 27. So I did find something where it was said I was born in 94. And there's some fun facts of things that happened in 1994. Thank you, Freedom Dove. So here are some things that happened the year I was born. Pulp Fiction came out. I haven't seen that. It's a little bit not my genre. Shawshank Redemption came out in 94. Forrest Gump, that's a good one. Dumb and Dumber came out. And Leon the Professional. And Little Women came out in 94. Those were the movies. Popular music. Do I know any of these songs? There's Ace of Base that had 3 songs that came out that year that were popular. And like Celine Dion had a song, Boys to Men, All for One, Toni Braxton, Mariah Carey, but I don't know these songs. Well, at least not by their title. Freshman in high school. What things cost in 1994. A new home was $154,000. Medium household income was $32,000. Wow. A stamp was 29 cents. A gallon of gas was $1.11. Oh, I wish that came back. A dozen eggs was 87 cents. A gallon of milk was $2.88. That's kind of expensive. Interesting. Famous people that were born. I am the same age as Justin Bieber, Harry Styles, Dakota Fanning, and I don't know the other 2 people. That's cool. I remember when gas was 75 cents. That's awesome. Some other things that happened in 1994. Tonya Harding wins the National Figure Skating Championship title. Major League Baseball Players Association strike, and the season is canceled. That's interesting. Netscape Navigator was the first commercial web browser launched. Amazon was founded in 1994. That's crazy. I think Amazon started as a book, like a book search engine or something like that. The president was Bill Clinton. The world population was 5.6 billion people. Oh, I think it's only gone up like 3 billion since then. Sports. Super Bowl was the Dallas Cowboys. NBA championship was Houston Rockets, and the Golf Masters was Jose Maria. I'm gonna mess up his last name, but I'm sure those of you who know golf know who that person is. But yeah, there's some funny things that happened. I guess not funny, but interesting things that happened in '94. I did not realize I was the same age as the Bieber. I'm gonna go back and look at your comments. I've been distracted. The chat is being weird. I can't see my comments. I can see your comments. Other people have said that the chat is weird. I was supposed to go through and see who I've blocked, but I've forgotten to do that. If you are in the chat and it's not showing up, just try refreshing the live stream a few times. It might pop back up for you. Tina, her daughter, was born the same year as me, and Kurt Cobain died in '94. Billy Todd, what is the best state for boondocking and camping? I would say Arizona. Drain the Swamp says there was a cow shortage in '94. That's why the milk was so expensive. La Rue Douglas, happy Valentine's Day to you too. A wonderful 8 degrees in West Texas. Are you going to see Nomadland? It's on Hulu February 19th. So, for those of you who don't know what Nomadland is, it is a Hollywood movie, big box movie that came out. It was supposed to come out last December, but people like Pandemonium, Jamie Dimon from Nomadics, sorry, got his name wrong, and Bob from Cheap RV Living, they are all in this movie because it's about the recession of like 2008 and follows a lady who has to revert to living in a vehicle in order to get by. So it's pretty cool that the community of van dwellers and vehicle dwellers got to be in a like big hit movie. Just unfortunate that it was planned to come out during a pandemic. So the release date has been all over the place, but I did notice that it's going to be on Hulu on the 19th, and I really do want to see it. I don't have Hulu, but I think I can still do like a one-time purchase on the smart TV. That thing. I told Britton that we would have to watch it together. Oh, I didn't know that it was a book. I'll have to look that up. Michael, we hadn't started milking almonds and coconuts. That is weird. Does anybody know why in '94 the milk was so expensive? Because I feel like you can get milk for like half that price right now. Or that could have been average for the whole country, and I live in an area that we have milk all the time because Idaho has a lot of dairy farms. Oh, Tina, Hulu's only $8.99. Is that per month? I just got rid of, I had YouTube Music and Disney Plus, and I was not using them, so I canceled those subscriptions. I still have Amazon, even though they don't like me. They'll take my money, but they won't let me be a affiliate for them, which is funny because it's all tied to the same account. And they still, yeah, they treat me like a normal customer. Except for when I try to be an affiliate, then they send me hate emails saying, don't ever talk to us again. um, Michael, yeah, it was probably a mad cow. Yeah, it was the mad cow era. Get a van, meet me out west, gotta go, bye. Happy birthday. Thank you, Billy. Have a good day. Enjoy the Valentine's Day. Okay. Um, the cruise and crew. No way, screw Amazon. I know, right? If you play your cards right and follow their rules, you can make a pretty penny off of Amazon. I will recommend it to any creator, anybody producing anything online. Go check out Amazon affiliates. If you have any following whatsoever on any platform, they will take you. You just have to follow their rules and don't do what other people are doing. Don't just copy and paste. Make sure you know, because they are not forgiving. And I have way too many videos out there to go and edit every single one. I tried to private them all, but I think they still could find that I put something that was against their policies in my descriptions. Oh yeah, maybe Walmart, or maybe we just have like a way larger sounds. All the snow is making cars driving down the road sound like snow plows. Happy birthday. Thank you, Deb and him. Aww, thank you. Thank you, Michael. That is so sweet. Happy McBirthday. Thank you, Static Camper Van. Amazon hates nefarious Karli, known nomadic troublemaker. Yeah, I am a troublemaker when I want to be. Oh, there's a squirrel that keeps coming up on the deck. It's like, what is it? Oh yeah, now he's just like chilling on the banister. Probably found a hidden acorn or something. Thank you, Paula. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. Hi, Janice. Hi, Lynn. Hi, Peace Channel. Thank you all for joining. I hope you're having a great Valentine's Day. Some people know it as Singles Awareness Day. I know, I've known it as that for a long time. But it is also a day of just love in general. There might be a way to create a new Amazon account and affiliate, not trying to reactivate the old one. Yeah, I think though I have to not attach because I still needed to prove that I was like a creator, so I would still attach my Curious Karli YouTube channel and Instagram, and that's how they could still see that, like, I might have been using a different account on Amazon, a different email, but the like creator accounts I was attaching, they could still see that I had been blacklisted. So I need to just create a whole nother entity online, and go from there and see if they still can weed me out. I don't think so. I mean, I don't know. If it has nothing to do with the account that I did break the rules on, then I'd probably be okay. I don't know. I haven't gotten to that point yet because it's still a huge buildup to make money on Amazon unless you just like kick it out of the water with good blogs and good, what am I trying to say? Good stuff. Wes Walker, thank you so much. Happy Valentine's Day. I also want to do a big shout out. I haven't seen him on here yet. If you are here, Gregory Jones, I want to wish you a happy early birthday and thank you for the birthday present I got this morning. Thank you, Jean. Happy Valentine's Day to you. B is wondering where Britton is, and he is still in bed. I told him that I was going to be doing this, and so he has decided to probably just surf the webs in bed and not come out here and play video games yet. The only thing we have planned today is to go grocery shopping, because that's what we have to do on the weekends, is go grocery shopping. Oh, Debenham, thank you. Yes, it's, I don't know, I have hair and I straightened it today, so it's usually a frizzy mess that I have to control into a bun. Good morning, Juan. Lynn, BR, thank you so much. You guys are so awesome. I hope you all are having a very nice Valentine's Day. Make a video about the problem to teach others to avoid the issue. Send Amazon the video to show them that you'll be working hard to fix your channel. Just an idea. Thank you, Cruise and Crew. That is a good idea. Yes, Freedom Dove. Thank you all for the super chats. I really appreciate it. And Pablo, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you. Yeah, Tina, I think it is a good idea, and I don't know. Like, I want to do it on one hand. On the other hand, I'm like, it's been years, and I am still getting attention from direct companies to just, like, they send me their product directly, and I can do affiliate work that way. I think I was making like between $50 and $100 a month from Amazon, which is nice, but yeah, I think if I was just a creator and I didn't have a full-time job, but I would like to do it, like you said, to tell other people about it so they don't end up doing the same thing. When it first happened to me, somebody did reach out and say that they're like, oh, they contacted Amazon and Amazon gave them a second chance. But when I did that, they came back and said, do not ever contact us again. So that's where I'm like, okay, thank you, JR Dirty. Thank you, J Rock. Or hello to you too. Thank you, Dave. Wes Walker, I am still very orange, yes. Debenham, my husband and I are waiting to watch the Daytona race. Hope it doesn't get rained out. Oh yeah, I saw that Nomadic Fanatic is there. That's the right name. One of the large YouTube people is at Daytona in Florida, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. And he was showing on Instagram that it was downpouring. I often wondered exactly what you did wrong. It would be great if you explained it in a video. Yes, yeah, I think a standalone video about the problem would be good, because I do bring it up kind of frequently. It's a sore spot. Um, Tina, that's good. Sell merch on your blog, website only. Comic Mike Silver Age Adams. That is an interesting name. Is the desert cool? Still trying to get there. I am back in Idaho, so if anybody else is currently in the desert right now, the southwest Arizona area, what's the weather like? Because when I left there like a week and a half ago or more, it was actually 2 weeks. 2 weeks ago. It was kind of cold. It was kind of cold, wet, snowy in some places. Is that a bow leaning up against the wall behind you? Yes, Jeff. That is Britain's, I think it's called a recurve bow, and it comes apart. It's in 3 pieces. So he took it on the trip with us, and whenever I get around to finishing the rest of the vlogs of that trip, you'll see that he did some practice shooting. And there was one day that I just was like, we're gonna stay here at camp all day, and he was like, okay, and he got out his target and his bow and did some practice shooting because he hasn't shot his bow in like 4 years, but he's had it. Watching the race on TV from North Carolina. Right, is NCBA North Carolina Virginia line. Jeff, thanks. Cool, thanks. Yeah. In other news with videos, I just realized that it's super bright. My face is really it's still blown out. What does it say? Yes, in Florida now, rain on the forecast. Be in northern Nevada starting April, Elko area. Dave, Cameron. Elko area. Oh yeah. Do you have a job in Elko, Dave? Yeah, so I went to an RV show yesterday. Thank goodness it was indoor, but the parking lot, there was somebody doing donuts in the snow. It was pretty funny. I didn't video that. But yeah, my mom had said that there was going to be another RV show, and the last one I videoed her and I going to, and it was an outdoor event. And we had a lot of fun. It was cool to check out the trailers, but Britton didn't get to go. He was working still. So him and I went, and there are some like crazy fancy trailers out there. They had some of the really bare bones ones, some of the ones that are like extremely outdoor rugged tent with like giant grippy tires, and then they had ones that were like $100,000 and have like separate rooms inside, like 4 separate rooms and 2 bathrooms. Huge trailers. And he was like, oh, I could just get a patch of land and like put one of these on it. And it's like, yeah, they're pretty much livable. And when my family lived in North Dakota, that's what we did. There was no room at the inn, as they say, in Williston, North Dakota back in 2012. So we were staying in a camper, and it was just our basic camper, and there was 4 of us and a dog. So my mom invested in a giant 5th wheel trailer, like the one I was just describing, where it has separate rooms, multiple bathrooms type of thing. And we lived in that. But that was like half the price of the ones that we were touring yesterday. So I think that video I'll put out tomorrow or the next day. It's all ready to go. It's very long too. Let's see. Michael is giving the update of Quartzsite showing 59 degrees and he's in 23 degrees in East Texas. Ugh, that's cold. Dave, I'm glad that you could join. I can't even get my garage heated to 59 degrees. Right before this live stream, it was freaking cold in here, and I'm sure it was like in the 20s overnight. So I turned on all the heaters so it would warm up, but then I had to turn them off so that you guys could hear me. And I had one of them set to 80, the big one. And I have this little space heater under my desk, and it like gets so hot it burns me. It's 9 degrees in Northwest Arkansas. Dave Cameron says 12 acres near Elko, vacant land. Ooh, that's cool. Are you gonna do something with it? Like build a home, tiny home? 7 degrees with a negative 4-degree wind chill. Snow and ice in Snyder, Texas. Oh my gosh. All of this is abnormal for Texas. That's what I understand. That Texas, no part of Texas is used to this kind of weather. Whereas like in Arizona, yeah, Flagstaff, Prescott, they always get snow. Freedom Dev, we're finally up to 12 degrees in Indiana. I complain, but we haven't reached below like, I don't know. Well, here in the area I'm in, maybe 15 degrees. One night randomly it was cold, down to 15 degrees, but we've been in the 30s mostly, 30s and 40s. 36 here in Connecticut. Jake, thank you. Happy Valentine's Day to you too. It sucks here in Michigan. Drain the Swamp. Oh, I think that's 3 people in Michigan. We got Tina, Newton, and Drain the Swamp, all coming from Michigan. Michael says, friends are wondering if I'm ready to get to a bigger rig, but I'm ready to go smaller. Casita type size. I want to tow it. Come back. I want to tow it with my Jeep Wrangler, smallest rig that still has a wet bath. Casitas are really nice size, and I like the way they look. They're the egg fiberglass trailer thing. Beck's Cat Herder has a similar one, a Casita, similar to that. JR Dirty 530, sunny in NorCal, maybe 60 today. Oh, lucky duck. L, love you, bro. Love you too. Janice, it's relatively warm here after hearing all this. Yeah, that's good. Donna Vanlife is selling her van with solar, refrigerator, etc. Deborah, that is awesome. But I'm sure, even with all that, it's still out of my price range. But I will contact her. I will talk to her and ask her what her asking price is. I have been looking. Yeah. I looked at her Instagram and she was posting that she's back doing theater work in California. Message held for review. There's just weird noises happening in the apartment. I think there's the laundry building right here, and somebody's doing something in it. Okay. Drain the Swamp. Mike Morrell's channel, This Weather is Man-Made. Oh. Jeff, Huntington Beach, California is about 60 degrees. It got down to -5 one night. I hate this. I know. I don't like the winter either. Britain's like, let's move to a place that gets 7 feet of snow every year. I'm like, no, thank you. Let's just move to Russia at that point. Michael, I'm living only to keep my water lines running until the below freezing crap is over. Yes. Yeah, that's the other thing. You gotta watch all your utility lines and make sure that they don't freeze, because that's a bad day. it happened to us quite frequently just in the trailer in North Dakota. If we didn't heat our pipes, the trailer smelled bad because the toilet would not go down into the little drain in the ground. It would just stay in the tubes, and it was extremely gross. Hey Karli, that go-to standard breakfast for you, cabbage and eggs, I found out about from your channel. Thought it was weird and yucky. Now I eat it often. Cabbage lasts in the fridge. Yes, it's the miracle vegetable. Lettuce, I can't really stand eating iceberg lettuce in a head. I will buy cabbage first, just because it lasts longer, it doesn't get gross, and it's just heartier, it has more nutrients. So I always recommend cabbage. I don't eat it too much because I'm also one of those people that if I have things too many times, it's hard to go back to them. And I did eat cabbage and eggs every morning for well over a year. But I do have cabbage in the fridge right now. Like, I'm not completely against it. And my mom makes like Kahlua pig and cabbage in the crock pot. Super good. Britton just doesn't like cabbage, so I try not to make it too much. And cabbage and eggs is still like super tasty, and I would always put like curry seasoning. I did that this morning. I had bacon and eggs and mushrooms, and I put curry seasoning in it. And then, of course, coffee. Ooh, I'm a little bit behind. I'm glad, Cart of One, that you tried it. Because, yeah, a lot of people think it's gross, but it's not that bad. It's a balmy -22 in Minneapolis. Thank you, Pablo, for letting us know that we should all move to Minneapolis. Tina, 12,000. I'm not sure. Oh, is that how much the van is? Okay. Hey, Van Vita Travels. I'm so glad that you could join. Good morning.
Morning.
Michael says the casita plant is about 45 minutes up the highway from here. Tempting as hell to spec one out. You should go check it out. Freedom Deb, $12,000 for Donna Vanlife's van. West Walker, there's even a chance of snow where I am in Corpus Christi on the coast. Really? I have a friend that lives in Corpus Christi. That would be crazy if she started showing Instagram stories of snow. I've been to 30 below in Idaho. Where were you, Jeff? Was that like up in Coeur d'Alene area? There is downhill skiing in Mexico. Is there? I didn't know that. Canada is insanely cold right now. All this cold weather negativity, remembering it will make a beautiful, beautiful spring. True. All this snow needs to melt somewhere, and there's some parts of the West that are still in drought. JR Dirty 530 asked if Britton and I will be traveling again this year. Probably. If or when I get my job, I will be traveling to my job, and then he travels with his work, naturally, finding all the wildfires. But probably this fall and winter, this coming fall and winter, we'll do another trip together. I won't eat things I can't get past their names. Cabbage and turnip. I agree with the turnip. I don't think those taste good. Freedom Dove. I eagerly await spring. LOL. Yes, me too. Although it's still like wet and gross. Spring in California, though, Southern California, is really pretty. In Arizona, when all of the spring flowers are in bloom. My mom has tried cabbage steaks. I think Janelle has sent me a few recipes of cabbage steaks. It sounds interesting. I do want to try it. Mom says it's good, so it must be good. Also, names my dad called me: turnip head, cabbage brain. Poor old dad. Oh, so now it's a dig that I eat cabbage. I've got a cabbage brain. I was born in the cabbage patch, if you ask my mom. Cabbage soup. Oh, it was -30 in Pocatello. I didn't know it got that cold there. Cart of one. I add soy sauce, sesame oil, kelp powder, and protein, and a protein, like ham and chicken, to cabbage and eggs. And it's like a healthy chicken, fried cabbage. Healthy because no carbs, rice or noodles. Yeah, like a stir fry. I really like stir fries. Unstoppable Morgan and a guy just leaned into her truck to take a picture of her. Scared for her. Have you had any scary moments? I don't follow Morgan, but yeah, it's kind of crazy out there when I'm guessing she was probably just in a parking lot and somebody decided to take a picture of her. I don't know, the scariest things are like not people taking pictures of me, but when homeless get really bold and they just see that I kind of live in my vehicle and they're like, oh, I'll just go up and ask her for money. And I'm like, I'm by myself, please. Because I always go to that they're trying to steal from me. Because I don't know anybody. I'm in a brand new town. It's not like I'm expecting to be talked to. I remember gas at 25 cents. In 1971, wow. Cabbage soup. Bone broth. Yeah, cabbage tastes really good. Some people just can't get past the smell, though. I like eating less carbs, although Britton likes to eat rice every day or mashed potatoes. Oh, JR Dirty 530, your name is just funny. If you guys go to my community tab on the channel, I put up some jazz music that I listen to, and it's always like a live feed. And it's interesting in the comment section. When I was listening to it the other day, it was all in Arabic. I was like, oh, I wonder what they're talking about. But it's basically like 3 songs on repeat, but they're really nice to listen to. And there's like the rain playing over the top. I'm glad you like it. My dad called me. That's funny. Thankfully, my dad did not call me that. Jeff, in the 1980s, record temperature Pocatello. I've never experienced anything like that before. Yeah. Not fun. Yeah, Jeff was saying that Pocatello had -30 in the 1980s. Tina, sauerkraut is awesome. Yeah, my boss really likes sauerkraut. some guys were talking about it in the break room. They're like, Reuben sandwiches are my favorite. It's my initials and area code. 5:30. I don't know what state that is. Oh, you make sauerkraut on New Year's. Is it St. Patty's Day? Don't they do sauerkraut? Or is it cabbage? They have an interesting dish for that holiday. I did it again. The coffee's cold. So I'm gonna wrap it up, but I wanted to Gregory didn't get on, but I'm gonna say it just in closing. Happy birthday, Gregory, again, and thank you so much for the birthday gift this morning. Thank you all for the super chats. I love it. Thank you so much. Oh yes, St. Patty's Day, corned beef and cabbage. I will hopefully be getting an update in this next week about job opportunities for the summer. It's been a huge hurry up and wait type of thing. Hurry up to apply within the designated window and then wait until all the hiring people get my resume, which will hopefully be this next week. And then I'll let you know on where I'll be working, the general area, or the kind of job I'll have, because I applied for like maybe 10 different things, from park ranger to timber sales to trail worker, all sorts of things. So I don't know which one I'm gonna get. I applied for some national parks, for the BLM, for Bureau of Reclamation, yeah, all over the board. I really want to get a summer job that is not wearing orange. Rico's got to go dig a hole. Happy Valentine's Day. Yes, thanks everyone for joining. And I hope to see you soon. Be looking for that RV show video. And if you haven't seen the couple of vlogs I put up of our trip, I'll try and put up more in the coming week. And I'll see you in the premieres of those. So I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Bye.